along with my partner Clark Kellogg, and we're ready to give you your first taste of all the big names and top teams that'll define this season. We're looking ahead to what should be an amazing year in college basketball. So let's take a look at the preseason top 25 poll and see who starts the season at the top of the heap. These are the top 5 teams in college hoops as we begin the new season. The North Carolina Tar Heels come in as the number 1 ranked team, followed by Kansas, Texas, Connecticut, and USC. What do you think of the top 5 teams going into the year, Clark?
Sometimes the top players in the nation and the best teams in the nation aren't necessarily together at the top of the poll. But going into this season, we have some of the absolute best players playing on the marquee teams. That's really exciting to me, Greg.
North Carolina is in the catbird seat to start the season, sitting pretty in the number 1 spot. Their tournament last year came to an abrupt end with a loss in the second round, Clark.
It can be demoralizing for a team not to get past the first weekend of the tournament. But they've had all summer to forget about that loss and instead build on the positives from last season.
Kansas is in the number 2 spot. One bit of good news for them, they have last season's leading rebounder coming back for another year.
With that low post presence already established, they'll have a little bit of swagger heading into the season. I look for them to be sharp right from the start.
Texas comes in as number 3. They bring back 4 starters, and that should pay huge dividends for them this year.
After their Final Four run last March, and with many key players coming back, their confidence has to be sky high. I expect big things from them this season.
Connecticut starts the year as the 4th-ranked team. Certainly, they'll get a big boost from the return of their leading scorer from a year ago.
It's a big advantage for them. They don't have to spend the first few weeks of the season searching for that go-to guy. They know who he is, and they'll use him.
USC is the number 5 team. They're going to have to find someone to fill the void left by their departed leading scorer, Clark.
The important thing for them is not to thrust someone into that role just for the sake of it. It will be a much smoother transition if the players are allowed to ease into their new spot.
Here's the next group of teams in our preseason top 25. What's your impression of that set of teams?
The upside of these teams far outweighs the downside. Expect at least half of these teams to finish the season in the top 10, and 1 or 2 of them have a chance to be right at the top.
The Arizona Wildcats, the number 6 team, have been talked about quite a bit as we head into the season. They're the defending champs, but they're going to have a tough road to hoe to hold on to their crown.
At least they're still there in the poll. That means a lot of the experts still think this team is going to be strong. I like to see what kind of start they get off to before I decide whether they have the ability to repeat.
The Memphis Tigers, the number 13 team, have also generated a lot of interest. They lost a big piece of their team with the departure of last season's leading rebounder.
It's going to have to be a group effort on the board for a little while until some of the younger big men get the confidence to hold their own game in and game out.
Okay, Clark, let's take a look at the teams that close out the preseason top 25 poll. How about this list?
This is a year, Greg, where I think a few of the teams on this end of the poll really stand out above the others. There are a handful of these teams that are potential sleeping giants.
The Alabama Crimson Tide, the number 16 team, probably deserve a closer look. They carry over 3 starters from last year, so there shouldn't be too much of a learning curve for this team.
Yeah, they've got the core of that team coming back, and that's going to be huge for them. There won't be much of the feeling out process that so many other teams will have to work through early in the season.
The Maryland Terrapins, the number 23 team, are also worth keeping an eye on. They had a terrific record last season, finishing with 21 wins.
That 20-win plateau is one of those benchmarks in college hoops that immediately classifies you as an elite team. So they're going to have a tough act to follow. But if they simply play to their potential, they can reach that mark again.
There was no shortage of movement in the coaching ranks during the offseason. There before you are all the new coaching hires in college hoops. There were some intriguing moves made, that's for sure. The Arizona coach is one of the hires that drew a lot of media attention. The Arizona Wildcats have a lot of fans that are delighted to have a coach of his ability, Clark.
He's going to have to make do with the players he inherited for a little while. But once he can get a year or 2 of recruiting under his belt and bring in his own guys, I think this program will take off.
Coach McKillop also made a move to a new school, and that's generated some excitement on that campus. The Oregon State Beavers are a team looking to rebuild under their new leader.
He's never been to the Final Four, but he's hoping that this will be the coaching stop that gets him there. And this university and its fans are hoping the exact same thing.
We've come to the part of the show when we look at the top players in the nation and unveil the list of our preseason All-Americans. There before you are the 5 first-team All-Americans as we begin the season, and what a list it is. The UCLA Bruins are pinning their hopes squarely on this young man's shoulders, Clark.
Cole is the first player on the list for good reason. Feels like this guy's been playing college basketball forever. This will be his 4th year as a starter. But I still don't take him for granted. And I think this will be his best season of all of them.
As for our next first-teamer, USC is more than willing to go into battle with him, Clark.
Harden is simply a spectacular player. If I had to pick some front-runners for the Player of the Year award, he would be right there on the list. I've seen him take over games even when he isn't scoring 30. There are some great scorers among these All-Americans, and he's one of them, but he does much more than score.
Next up is a player that's drawing comparisons to some of the all-time college greats. The USC Trojans are fortunate to have him in their corner.
Johnson is one of my favorite players in the country. He's a 6'11" junior small forward. This is a big man who produces big time, and he does it on a consistent basis. Unless an opposing team can counter with a big bruiser of their own to keep a body on him, he's going to run him up.
Let's move on to a player who's worked very hard to earn his spot on the list. The UCF Golden Knights can depend on a solid effort from him each and every night.
Huff is going to play a huge role in his team's success. He can make things happen on the basketball court thanks to his unique ability to read and understand defenses, while most players are just trying to come up with their next move. He's 3 steps ahead of the game, and that's what separates the good players from the great.
And finally, we have another superb player to round out the first team. The Ohio State Buckeyes will probably get used to seeing him make the impossible look ordinary.
Israel is going to have his own personal highlight reel by the end of this season. He was a monster under the boards last season. He came away with an average of 6 rebounds a game. I expect him to hit the glass with even more passion this year. He is a rugged competitor.
Now let's move on to the second team All-American. Not such a bad list, huh? These elite players all have the potential to have historic seasons if the right pieces fall into place. The Marquette Golden Eagles have built their team around this young man's talent. And I'd say that's a pretty good idea.
Nardi was close to a spot on the first team, but there was too much competition this season. He was his Conference Player of the Year last season, and there's no doubt he'll be back in the running for that award this year, too. In fact, he may have some say in the race for National Player of the Year.
The next player on the team is a sensational player in his own right. Kansas is in for a great year if he lives up to his potential.
Lopez is in the spotlight for all the right reasons. We always talk about the guys with great hands. Well, he's got great feet. I love those happy feet. There are few players in the nation with better footwork than him, and that's what allows him to always be in the right position, whether it comes to rebounding or finding space for an open shot.
We can all look forward to some very exciting highlights from this young man this year. The Arizona Wildcats are looking for a lot of production from him, and they probably won't be disappointed.
Badu is an extremely powerful weapon for his team. He's back for another go after leading his team in scoring a year ago. If he improves his offense even a little bit, he'll be one of the deadliest scorers in the country.
Our next All-American may have designs on the first team by the end of the season. North Carolina has one of the most reliable go-to guys in the country in him.
Buckley is one of the great talents in the college game today. He's a 6'10" senior power forward. Buckley is someone you could look at as last season progressed and see his improvement on a weekly basis. I have no doubt he belongs on this All-American team, and I think the sky's the limit for him this season.
And here we have the final player on our list of All-Americans, the Utah Utes. Know who their fan favorite is going to be this year?
Summers is ready to have a breakout season. He was an offensive force last season as he averaged more than 21 points per game. Now the question is, how many can he put up this season? I don't think it's unreasonable to think he'll go even higher.
All right, Clark, thanks very much. Glad you could join us for the 2K Sports Season Preview. We hope you enjoy all the college hoops action ahead. So long, everyone.
It's college hoops on 2K Sports. Oregon State Beavers face off against the USC Trojans. This one promises to be a real battle. Welcome, everyone. We're here in Los Angeles, California. I'm Vern Lundquist with my partner Bill Raftery and our sideline reporter Bonnie Bernstein. What's your take on this, Bill?
The story here is the matchup at off guard. Harden is definitely one of the best shooting guards in the nation. I love his offensive awareness. He knows how to manipulate defenders and really gets in their heads. Hagler is a tremendous shooting guard as well. He's got tremendous hops, and I'm sure it won't be long before we see him send it in with reckless abandon. They're both ready to go. We'll see which of the two can lead their team to victory.
USC wins the tip-off, and the game is underway. Feeds it to the outside. Johnson from deep. Ozier gets the rebound.
Ozier did a good job to grab that rebound. Perfect position that time.
And it's controlled by USC. Passes to the top of the key. Harden gets it. Left side.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
Pass. Perimeter. Hagler dumps it off. McCray has it. Outside. For three. Rebounded inside by Simmons.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Stolen away by McCray. McCormick dishes it to the top of the key. Last play off the mark by Ozier.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Last 20-footer is netted by Simmons.
When he gets a nice look like that, it's almost automatic. The defense needs to work harder at that.
Deflected, but it's recovered by Oregon State. Stanley releases. McCray grabs the offensive rebound.
Great offensive rebound. He worked so hard to establish position.
Let block. Ozier backs down. Simmons with the block, and it's still a two-point game. To the rack. Graves in the right pocket. Deflected, but it's retrieved by Stanley. Swings it to the outside. McCray. Ozier lets it go. No good from the low block. Now let's check in with the third member of our team, Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie?
Thanks, Vern. Before the game, we caught up with Coach Floyd of the Trojans. He seemed pretty willing to give the other team props. He said, you know what, you're right. They are explosive on offense, and that's our number one concern. And then he got this sly smile and added, but our defense ain't too shabby either.
Thanks, Bonnie. Johnson catches it. Baseline. Simmons hands it off. Mason. Connect.
To see the floor and get it to the guys who they can do something with it. Extremely accurate.
Tipped away. Right around 17 minutes left in the half. The finisher. The layup flipped in by Harden.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
A 7-point spread. Has it outside. Backs him down. Ozier, the up and under. Johnson corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Automatic. That deserves a look on the Powerball triple threat rebound.
That's something else. No wonder we're still talking about it.
The Trojans can push their lead to double digits.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Just over 16 minutes left in the half. Stolen away by Mason. Right side. Fires from the wing. It's ripped down by Hayden.
Tried to kiss.
Dishes to the outside. Stanley. They'll stop the run. He just missed it. No three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
He makes the first. He's off on the second. Ozier to the rim. Gets the second chance basket to go.
I love the effort. Get yourself in position and polish off those missed shots. Perfect.
Dumps it inside. The Beavers take their first time out of the game. The jumper.
That was a tough shot. You've got to try to find a better look than that.
Passes to the outside. Mason passes back to the outside. Johnson gets it outside. Right wing. Johnson hands it off. Harden hits the tray.
They're really clicking out there, Vern. They're reacting perfectly to each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up.
Just over 14 minutes left in the half. Gets it outside. Shoots it. The second chance bucket was canned by Stanley. He flew in to grab it off the window.
Offensive rebound is about desire and anticipation. He's shown plenty of both.
Mason swings it to the outside, to the free throw line. Bounces it to the wing. Mason. But it's recovered by USC. Skips it to the perimeter. Finishes with a soft touch.
He's getting into a nice rhythm. That's why they've got this lead.
Hayden gets it outside. Lob, baseline. Backs him down. Fires from the 11 feet out. Just missed it. No three-point opportunity, but he'll go to the line for two.
Team foul.
He makes the first. Ozier is back in the game after a short rest. He gets them both. The Trojans can push their lead to double digits. Harden catches it inside. Esterkamp dishes to the right goal. Last shot.
A little kiss on the inside.
Right around 13 minutes left in the half. misses. Off-target three by McCray.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Mason, the leaner inside, banks it right in.
Great delivery with the skip pass. That set up the shot perfectly.
The Beavers will take their timeout here. State has not been able to shut down the inside game at all. Bonnie is by their bench with a report.
Coach McKillop is yelling onto the court, I want to see bodies banging the paint. Coach is pretty frustrated about all the high percentage shots this team's allowed underneath.
Thanks, Bonnie. About 12 and a half minutes left in the half. Harden catches it outside. Bounce pass outside. McIntyre gets it, top of the key. Mason lobs it to the left. Takes the shot. Esterkamp smashes it down inside. The last bucket down low was dropped in.
How can you forget about this guy when you're boxing out? He lives for those offensive rebounds. The student section is going crazy.
Outside. Swings it to the right leg. It out to the outside. McCormick gets it left side. Takes it in. Ripped down inside by Harden. The Trojans bring it up the court. They're on a 13-4 run. Lead pass left wing. Johnson backs down. Harden, the tough shot. Johnson grabs the rebound. Collins went up and will go to the line for a couple.
Easy call on that one. It was pretty obvious he got hit on the release.
He can't get the first. The Beavers are making a group substitution. He sinks the second. Esterkamp is checking into the game. McCormick inbounds the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the half. Stanley, he's off from three.
That's not his shot, Vern. He's got to use his head.
Harden has it. Baseline. Johnson passes to the outside. Outside. Dishes it to the perimeter. Esterkamp hands it off. Backs down. Feeds it to the perimeter. McIntyre gets it outside. Pass right side. That last basket was buried by Simmons.
What a job recognizing the mismatch. He had the height. They made it work for him.
Oregon State seems powerless to stop this run. Bonnie's got something for us on that.
Coach McKillop was going ballistic, telling his players, if we can't put a stop to this run, heads are going to roll. I think he wants his defense to be a little more aggressive, Vern.
All right, Bonnie. The Trojans with a comfortable lead. Esterkamp gets it outside. Harden lobs it to the baseline. To the rack. The layup in by Simmons. McCormick inbounds the ball. It's picked off by Johnson. Led him nicely with the pitch, and it's laid in by Esterkamp.
Another big bucket, and they push way out in front.
Stanley puts up a three. Off the mark.
Stanley has missed quite a few shots in a row now, and it's unavoidable that he's going to start affecting his confidence.
Tosses it up. The jumper was buried. Oregon State calls timeout. Are going to make some substitutions. Stanley inbounds the ball. The Beavers will try to put a stop to this run. Outside. Passes to the baseline. McCormick to the rim. Hogan grabs it. Just over 9 minutes left in the half. McIntyre bounces it to the perimeter. Robertson has it down low. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a personal foul. And he makes the first. He gets them both. The Beavers need to find some answers here. The steal by Aiken. Fires the three. The bucket was drained by McIntyre.
You know you're a sharpshooter when you hit a shot like that with a defender right in your face.
Out left. Hagler dumps it off. Stanley takes it up. Just missed it. No three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for two. And he makes the first. He gets them both. Pilgrim inbounds the ball. About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Has it outside. McIntyre swings it to the perimeter. Top of the key. Pilgrim from long range. Stanley grabs the rock.
When a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Passes it back to the outside. Cunningham skips it to the left. Takes the shot. Wheeled in by Aiken. The Trojans with a comfortable lead. Pilgrim takes it in. Nice speed by Robertson.
A little kiss on the inside.
Stanley gets it on the perimeter. Swing pass. Perimeter. McCormick. Way off. About 7.5 minutes left in the half. Gets it out left. Silvers plays it from downtown.
Nice range. If the D doesn't bring a little more pressure, he could heat up from out there.
McCormick inbounds the ball. McCray dishes it to the perimeter. Stanley backs down. Last shot off the mark.
They got just enough pressure on him to make him alter his shot and force the miss.
The baseline J. Offline by Robertson. Outside. Passes it to the perimeter. McCormick. Swings it to the wing. McCray catches it on the elbow. 6.5 minutes left in the half. The layup good by McIntyre. An outstanding fast break.
You got it, Vern. Never lost a step and never lost control of the situation. That's how you do it.
Skip pass inside. Stanley to stop the run. Pilgrim gets the board inside.
The D was lurking on that one, and it was just enough to throw it off.
Robertson has it. Right wing. Aiken beats it to the outside. Perimeter. Passes back to the perimeter. McIntyre. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
The Beavers have got a lot of ground to make up. McCormick hands it off. Stanley bounces it to the wing. Hagler has it outside. Lead pass, right wing. Backs down. From about 19 feet. Shoots it.
A little too aggressive right there. I like that he's not afraid to be physical, but that was too much.
Fourth team foul.
He can't get the first. The Beavers will bring in some players from off the bench. Good on that substitution. McCormick will leave the floor. Just over 5 minutes left in the half. Bonatini. Hagler snatches the rebound.
You've got to love his aggressive personality, but you certainly don't like the shot.
Catches it. Baseline. Stanley releases. Gets the board inside. With the shot. Snatched by Robertson. The Trojans with a comfortable lead. Pilgrim to the bucket. Catches the nice lead pass in stride. And hits the layup.
You know what kind of defense they're in, don't you, Vern?
Hagler dishes it to the outside. Outside. Lobs it to the baseline. Stanley backs him down. Releases. The trifecta by Hagler.
He had just enough space to rise up and get that shot off, Vern. Nice tray. You can hear a pin drop here, Vern. These fans are really sitting on their hands right now.
Robertson pulls the trigger. Can't return the favor with his own three. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long three over him driving it in.
The finisher. The layup flipped in by Atkinson. An outstanding fast break.
You've got it, Vern. Never lost a step and never lost control of the situation. That's how you do it.
Stolen by Hagler. Santiago. Backs in. Stanley raises up. Nails the turnaround jumper.
No way he was coming up empty when he got the ball that close to the rim.
McIntyre has it. Left wing.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked. It was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Passes. Perimeter. Backs down. Gets it on the inside. Stanley beats it to the right side. Last long two is missed by Atkinson. The steal by Hagler. Oregon State is having real turnover problems. Bonnie, you got something for us on that?
Coach McKillop stood in front of the bench and said, look, if we can't hold on to the ball, we have no shot to win this. You know how stingy their defense is. Stay alert.
Thanks, Bonnie. Takes it in. The offensive rebound corralled by Thornton. Stanley tries again. Gets all to the rim, but can't get it to play.
Don't count on him missing too many of those, especially when they're playing off him like that.
The Beavers down big. Perimeter. Swings it to the left corner. Throws it away out of bounds. That will be a turnover.
These players don't look like they enjoy playing together at the moment, Vern. And that pass illustrates what I'm talking about.
1:07 left in the first half. Shoots. The run couldn't be stopped with the attempt by Johnson. Dishes to the outside. McCray catches it on the perimeter. The shot clock's winding down. Catches it outside. Santiago from deep. Esterkamp grabs it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one. Harden passes to the low ball. Last shot jammed in by Johnson.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered it through the contact and hit.
He completes the three-point play. 1:20 left in the first half. Perimeter. Dishes it to the left side. Santiago. Backs down. The fadeaway jumper doesn't go. The Trojans with a comfortable lead. Feeds it to the wing. Too long, and it was missed by Johnson. 41 seconds left in the first half. 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets it on the perimeter. Passes to the free throw line. McCray. The shot clock's winding down. Shoots. He's off from 14 feet out.
The defense knew they couldn't sag too much, and they did a nice job of pressuring that shot.
With the shot. Got it off in time. But the buzzer beater was missed by Johnson. That takes us to halftime. Score 53-19. Now it's time to bring you our Power Bar Player of the Half. Bill?
McIntyre has been lighting it up, Vern, and he's got to be the choice. He's put the offensive weight of his team squarely on his shoulders, and it hasn't been too heavy for him at all. He is a scoring machine.
Thanks a lot, Bill. And that's our Power Bar Player of the Half. We're ready to begin the second half. McCormick inbounds it to start the second half. McCray lobs it far side, outside, swings it to the wing. McIntyre has picked up his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
He can't get the first. Sinks the second. Let's check in with Bonnie Bernstein.
Thanks, Vern. At the break, I talked with Coach Floyd of the Trojans. He didn't have much to complain about with the lead they had at the half. And when I asked him about the team's success on the fast break, he shook his head. He said, "You have no idea how hard our guys conditioned during the week. So if you think we got out in transition in the first half, we're not tired. We're still ready to run in the second."
Thanks, Bonnie.
Hits it with the kiss.
Passes back to the outside. McIntyre catches it left side, hooked away, and it's gathered up by Hager. Great anticipation and quick hand.
It's a deuce the other way if you don't protect the basketball.
No good on the last layup by McCormick. Lead pass, right side. Esterkamp. Backs down. Shoots the turnaround. Stanley rips it down. misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He can't get the first. He misses them both. Dishes to the outside. Zaharias snatches it up. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line.
Easy call on that one. It was pretty obvious he got hit on the release.
And he makes the first. The Beavers will bring in some players from off the bench. And he splits the free throws. Lobs it to the right side. Hager has it on the perimeter. Dumps it to the paint. McCray backs him down. Zaharias reels it in. The Trojans with a comfortable lead. From the low block, off the glass and in by Robertson. Inbounds the ball. About 17 and a half minutes left in the second half. Has it outside. McCormick passes it to the left side. Intercepted by Kilburn, and that'll be his second steal of the contest. Outside. Swings it to the perimeter. Pilgrim for 3. Zaharias rips it down. Last shot off the mark. McCormick beats it to the right wing. Robertson gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game. That was a pretty blatant reach-in, Bill. The ref couldn't miss it.
And he didn't. I'm all for in-your-face, D, but play smart and don't step over the line.
Raises up. Pulled in by Fulton. And the key. Good.
Way to make room for himself in there.
The defense slacked off just a little and paid for it. Esterkamp has it outside. That last triple off the mark. The Beavers need to find some answers here. McCormick shoots. Almost a two-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
Fourth team foul.
He makes the first. Aiken is back in the game after a short rest. He's off on the second. Right around 16 minutes left in the second half. Swing pass outside. Pilgrim gets it outside. McIntyre dishes it to the perimeter. The last play was cashed in by Robertson.
That's not their favorite play to run, but they love it when it goes down.
The Beavers will take a timeout here. short by McCray. Just over 15 minutes left in the second half. Shoots it up. It's ripped down by Robertson. Last shot is getting in.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep with him, Vern.
Goes to the crossover. Hagler catches it. Top of the key. Perimeter. Has it on the perimeter. Misfired on that last three by McCray. Hagler draws three ball. Offline. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long three over him driving it in.
Beats it to the top of the key. Far side. Lobs it to the right side. To end the run. The basket was made by Thornton.
He's your all-around go-to guy, Vern. He can make the shot, or he can get the ball to somebody else who can hurt you.
That kind of player is so devastating on the court. He can beat you in so many ways. Hagler swings it to the outside. Shoots. Can't get the three to fall. Oregon State has struggled with their three-point shooting, and Bonnie has a report from their bench.
Coach McKillop just gave his team the speech about having a short memory. The last miss, forget about it, he said. Work hard to get open, keep firing, and the shot will eventually fall.
All right, Bonnie. About 13 and a half minutes left in the second half. Hagler gets it. Cross court. Backs down. Releases. Can't connect after the fadeaway. The Trojans with a comfortable lead. Pass outside. McIntyre. Catches it. Left side. Crosses it over. Robertson dumps it to the middle. McIntyre gets the three to fall.
You know you're a sharpshooter when you hit a shot like that with a defender right in your face.
Deflected, but it's retrieved by McCormick. Top of the key. Dishes to the outside. Hagler passes to the high post. It's ripped down for an offensive board by McCormick. Last attempt was missed down low. The Trojans bring the ball up. They're on a 15-5 run. Collins went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Easy call on that one. It was pretty obvious he got hit on the release.
Can't sink the first. The Beavers will make some mass substitutions here. Good on number 2. The Beavers down big. Walker gets it on the elbow. Stanley backs down. That last 16-footer was off the mark.
Couldn't get the friendly kiss.
Right side. Cunningham dumps it off. Goes up. Collected inside by Stanley. Hammered in on that last dump.
Those are the plays that put a smile on a coach's face. Get position, track down the miss, and then send it in.
Last shot missed by Palmatini. Hagler gets it. Baseline. Cunningham. It's a little short, but he gets the friendly roll.
Good choice to deliver the bounce pass. Pinpoint.
About 11 and a half minutes left in the second half. Robertson feeds it to the perimeter. Left wing. Dishes it to the perimeter. Robertson swings it to the perimeter.
There's a real confident shooter. The D was draped all over him. It didn't even face him.
Backs down. Cunningham gets it outside. Stanley pulls the trigger. Walker snatches down misses them both. The Trojans with a comfortable lead. Lead pass outside. McIntyre.
That's a nice shot. The defense was there, and he rose up and knocked it down.
Gets it outside. Santiago lobs it to the middle. Behind the arc. Aiken grabs the rebound inside. Right around 10 minutes left in the second half. Outside. Skips it to the middle. McIntyre with the shot. Puts too much on it.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over-anxious.
Cunningham ends it off. Hager knocks it down from the wing.
Kisses home the jumper. Well done.
Passes to the outside. Aiken catches it on the perimeter. Lob to the middle. Zaharias backs in. McIntyre has it on the perimeter. McIntyre bounces it to the middle. Stolen away by Walker. Down low. Santiago dumps it off. Passes it back to the left. That last 15-footer dropped in. Under 9 minutes left in the second half. Puts it up. The bucket down low is off the mark by Hager.
The D knows he's a threat down there, and they gave him no room to operate.
Robertson drops it in from beyond the arc. The Beavers call time. Got one left. We'll make some substitutions. Ozier inbounds the ball. Feeds it to the perimeter. Stanley has it. Left wing. Swing pass outside. Rebounded by Pilgrim. And that's his 7th rebound so far. Dumps it off. Camp gets it outside. Harden dishes it to the left wing. Nice touch on that last three by Kibble.
You can't get that lazy out there on defense. You just can't do it.
The Beavers down big. Tipped away. And it's gathered up by Farmatini. To the middle.
And if they keep making plays, it's all there.
Stolen away by USC. The finisher gets the lay-in. The Beavers will try to put a stop to this run. Passes to the left wing. Backs down. McCormick lets it go. Pilgrim snatches it down inside.
They've got to put an end to this run before this lead gets out of reach.
He's in the zone. The shot was missed long by Harden.
Wow, this place is like a morgue, Vern. We've got to give these fans something to cheer about.
Misfired on that last three by Atkinson. Pilgrim swings it to the outside. Ozier grabs the rebound. About 6.5 minutes left in the second half. Atkinson has it outside. Stanley, the up and under. Esterkamp has it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Pass outside. Babatini gets it. Middle. Esterkamp beats it to the baseline. Takes it up. Safe basket. And gets a trip to the line for one more.
Oh, look at the physicality. Powered into the contact and hit.
Substitution on the court.
He completes the three-point play. The Beavers down big. Atkinson backs him down. Left side. Lobs it to the baseline. Hooked away. But it's recovered by Ozier. Atkinson. Simmons pulls it down. The Trojans looking to continue their run. Skips it to the right wing. Harden has it outside. Left wing. Aiken. Esterkamp from about 19 feet. Off the front rim and out.
That's not a shot you expect him to miss. I tell him to take it again if he gets the same look.
McCray bounces it cross court. Backs him down.
The defender was all over him there. Nice run out.
The Trojans with a comfortable lead. Shoots the turnaround. Drained by Kober.
They're really clicking out there, Vern. They're reacting perfectly to each other. Those kind of assists are going to come easy to them if they keep this up.
McCormick inbounds the ball. Deflected. And it's picked up by USC.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
The Beavers will try to put a stop to this run. Outside. Dishes to the corner. Ozier backs him down. Last shot not there. Passes to the outside. Aiken gets it. High post. Bounce pass. Down low. Right around 4 minutes left in the second half. Last shot good by McCray.
Great look. Way to find the open man.
Tipped away. And it's gathered up by McCormick.
I like how he gets himself into defensive position.
At the right place, right time yet again. Esterkamp with the shot. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there to say the least.
They'll probably give him that shot all day if he wants it, Vern.
McCormick. Catches it. Middle. And it's picked up by USC.
You got to be so careful with the ball down there, Vern. You have to squeeze it. Otherwise, that's exactly what can happen.
The Beavers down big. Cummings swings it to the outside. Outside. Feeds it to the corner. Ozier backs in. Shoots it. Misses the low percentage shot. 2:42 left in the game. Dishes to the outside. Ogram gets it. Right corner. Swing pass. Perimeter. Aiken ends it off. Ogram puts it up. Simmons gets the offensive rebound. Gets it outside. Esterkamp passes to the top of the key. Stolen away by Oregon State.
That wasn't much of a look. You could see that one coming before he released it.
Aiken inbounds the ball. The Trojans should look to use some clock here. Esterkamp, no good from three-point land.
Well, Vern, that's not his specialty, and he has to recognize that.
Left side. Lobs it to the baseline. Ozier backs down. rest of their starters back on the floor. He gets them both. The Trojans have got a nice lead. Syracuse puts it up. Air balls the three. 1:29 left in the game. Swings it to the outside. Takes the shot. Offensive rebound grabbed by Ogier. Last shot off the mark. McCormick for three. Syracuse grabs the rock. Robertson gets it outside. Shoots a three. Yanked down by McCormick. 57 seconds left in the game. Lead pass. Perimeter. Hagley behind the arc. No dice.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Last layup was dropped in by McKee.
I don't think they can come back. They're too far to climb in too short a time.
Anticipates the pass. Robertson shoots. Swish through by Moore.
Every basket is another deck. The game is all but over.
McCormick releases. 22 seconds left in the game. It's picked off by McCray.
I'd love to see that. He was working around then pounced. Such a defense.
Gets it. High post. Robertson passes back to the high post. Last 24 was netted by Moore.
It may not be automatic from that range, but he's darn good when you give him that much room.
Fires. It's off. There's the limit. The Trojans blow out Oregon State 100-43. Now let's send it to the studio with Greg Dimble with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. Nothing gets into the head of the opponent more than a highlight reel jam. The USC Trojans were dominant on the inside today, and that made all the difference. This thunderous jam tells you all you need to know. What a sensational film. This bump will definitely wind up on the team's highlight reel.
Thanks, Greg. For Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Rafferty, I'm Vern Lundquist saying thanks for joining us for College Hoops on 2K Sports. It's College Hoops 2K7. The UCF Golden Knights face off against the Rice Owls. We should have a good one coming your way today. Hi there, everyone. We're here at Autry Court. I'm Vern Lundquist alongside Bill Raftery and our sideline reporter, Bonnie Bernstein. Give us your take, Bill.
This game features a great matchup at the point guard position. McFadden is a supremely talented player. He's got that special knack for finding the open man, and he can pick defenses apart. Curry is also right up there with the best point guards in the country. He has lightning quick hands and terrific anticipation. He'll rack up a ton of steals. Both of them are great competitors. It should be a compelling game to watch.
tip, and we're underway.
They're starting this one off with Miniman.
Beats it to the corner. Backs him down. Wells with the shot. Number 25 gets the offensive rebound. Blows the one-handed dunk.
Did that really happen, Vern? I bet he doesn't miss his next chance to send it in.
Bridges. Dishes to the outside. Johnson gets it outside. Takes it up.
Bridges didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
Huff inbounds the ball. Passes to the elbow. Curry.
Beautiful work to fight through that foul and get to the line for the three opportunity.
First team foul.
He completes the three-point play. Gets it right side. Johnson swings it to the perimeter. Left side. Bridges backs down. The last shot fell through.
You have to love the way he took it to his man. That's just grit and determination.
Number 25 inbounds the ball. Wells from deep. Number 25 gets the board inside. Off target on the last layup. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Bonnie Bernstein, for an update. What do you have for us, Bonnie?
Thanks, Vern. A little while ago, I talked with Coach Wilson of the Owls, and he told me the team they're facing today is so adept at creating second shots, and one of his team's big keys will be boxing out, making sure that doesn't happen. He said we have to go to town on the defensive boards, and we can't be afraid to get physical.
Thanks, Bonnie. Passes to the perimeter. Okafor lobs it down low. Return to sender. The Owls with the rejection, and it's still a two-point game. 14 feet out. Collected inside by number 25. Curry has it outside. Down low. Okafor raises up. Number 25 grabs the rock. Catches it outside. Wells passes back to the perimeter. Outside. Feeds it to the perimeter. Okafor dishes it to the outside. Rebounded by Huff. Cross contact and gets the slam.
That's his first.
He'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Second team foul.
And that puts them in front. Just over 17 minutes left in the half. Johnson gets it. Left wing. Stolen by Huff.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
That last shot good by Curry. Rowe inbounds the ball.
They're set up in minute.
Swing pass outside. Bridges backs down with the shot. Rowe hauls it down inside. He can't get the first.
That's got to be frustrating. They desperately need to narrow the gap, and instead, they come away empty.
Has it on the perimeter. Last ray off the mark by Okafor. The Owls can tie it with a three. Rowe bounces it to the outside. Outside. Passes it to the left. Bridges backs in. Number 25 gets the board inside. And it's a three-point game. Wells Dishes it to the outside. Curry has it outside. Skip pass to the paint. Huff, the up and under, lays it up and in.
With the D just standing around, it's just too easy. You know he's dropping that one in.
Johnson hands it off. Rose shoots. Knocks it down off the nice move.
This fella is a fantastic offensive player, Vern. That kind of defense just isn't going to cut it against him.
Has it on the perimeter. Okafor, no good. Just over 15 minutes left in the half.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
That last 14-footer, no good by McFadden. Curry swings it to the outside. Deflects the pass. The Golden Knights will get this one back.
Nice heads-up defensive work. Believe me, little plays like that eventually seep into your opponent's heads.
Intercepted. A three-point spread on the scoreboard. The steal by Wells. Shoots it. Missed again by Thompson.
They stayed with him when he had good position. Nice interior defense.
Last shot laid in by Johnson.
The layup with the soft kiss.
Outside. Lobs it to the baseline. Backs him down. Curry. May gets the rebound. About 14 and a half minutes left in the half. Bounces it to the left. Evans takes the shot. Gets the go-ahead bucket.
What I like is his ability to see the floor and get it to the guys where they can do something with it.
Extremely accurate. Johnson gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Wells has it. Top of the key. Bounce pass. Top of the key. Bivens. Huff backs him down. The up and under. Evans gets the rebound. Just 1 point separating the teams. McFadden beats it to the wing. Top of the key. Passes to the outside. Snatched by Bivens.
He's got a lot of heart to be out in the court with that injury. You've got to appreciate his toughness.
Wells. And they're out. Thompson snatches the offensive rebound. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and got a trip to the line.
Fourth team foul.
Gets the one to tie.
Substitution
This
on
next
the
one
floor.
will put them in front. He's off on the second.
Evans fought for that rebound. That's some toughness for you.
Dishes to the right wing. Evans has it on the inside. And that puts them in front.
Substitution on the court.
Checks in for the first time. He gets them both. Wooten inbounds the ball. The Golden Knights can tie it with a basket. Dumps it down low. Stolen by Rice. Under 13 minutes left in the half. Shoots. Great finish by Garcia.
Hits it with the kiss.
Central Florida takes its first time out of the game. It's a 4-point game. Bivens from downtown. May gets the board inside. Rice takes it up court. They're on a 10-1 run. Swishes it through.
They wasted no time right there. The opportunity was there, and they seized it.
Just over 12 minutes left in the half. Has it outside. Bivens. Oh, air on the three-pointer. He got the look he wanted to there, Bill.
I wouldn't let him have too many more of those. He can light you up in a hurry.
McFadden feeds it to the left wing. Shoots. The 13-foot shot is no good by Evans.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault it.
High post. Passes to the perimeter. Stolen away by McFadden. Count the basket and the foul.
Beautiful work to fight through that foul and get to the line for the 3 opportunity.
Team foul.
He completes the three-point play. The Golden Knights will try to put a stop to this run. Bivens. Stolen. The Owls with a chance for a double-digit lead. That last shot good by McFadden.
Oh, they're feeling it big time. The other side needs to make some major adjustments.
They've stretched this margin to double digits now with no let-up in sight. Huff inbounds the ball.
The student section is loving it.
Dishes to the left side. Pumps it. Gets it. Top of the key. Lead pass outside. Backs down. Huff takes it up. Brings it in off the up and under.
How much do you like to see that? To kiss.
And it's a 9-point game. Cotton catches it on the free throw line. Garcia lobs it to the low block. Left wing, beyond the arc. Ripped down inside by Wooten. About 10 and a half minutes left in the half. Beats it to the right side. Hill tries the spin move. Dumps it to the middle. Huff with the shot. Bivens gets it outside. Lob to the elbow. From the line, the offensive rebound corralled by Bivens. Clip up and in on that last layup.
Great body control to find the space and lay it in. What a finisher.
Garcia. Evans backs down. Shoots. Can't hit the turnaround jump. A 7-point spread. Catches it on the perimeter. Hill passes to the high post. Perimeter. Skips it to the inside. Huff throws it out. Puts it back up and in.
I love the effort. Get yourself in position and polish off those missed shots. Perfect.
Garcia gets the 3 to fall.
The defense was playing off him too much, Vern, and he made him pay.
Central Florida calls timeout. We'll go with a different look out there. Hill inbounds the ball, and it's an 8-point game. Swings it to the perimeter. Curry has it on the perimeter. Passes perimeter. Backs him down to the bucket. Stuffed it and grabbed the loose ball. Terrific stop by Rose.
Number 25, has missed quite a few shots in a row now, and it's unavoidable that it's going to start affecting his confidence.
Garcia. Has it outside. Whoa, lets it go. Hits the jumper.
He can fill it up as well as anybody out there, Vern. A wonderful touch on this fella.
About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Curry dishes it to the perimeter, to the middle, passes it back to the right wing. Okafor lobs it to the inside, puts up the tray. Hill is whistled for the loose ball. That will be his second foul of the game. Hill will come out of the game because of foul trouble.
Substitution on the court.
Central Florida is having big problems from beyond the arc, and I think Bonnie has something for us on that. Bonnie?
Coach Jackson wants his guys to move better without the ball to get better looks. I have no doubt, he told them, that if you find an open shot, drain it.
All right, Bonnie.
His quickness is an unbelievable asset.
No question speed gives you an edge. If the D is behind you, you've already won. Perimeter. Releases. The lead is still double digits after the miss by Wells. About 7.5 minutes left in the half. The quick shot was missed by Grove. Okafor. Number 25 backs down. The last layup, no good.
The D was lurking on that one, and it was just enough to throw it off.
Stolen by Curry. Catches it, baseline. Okafor leads it to the top of the key. Last ray off the mark by Curry.
The D got away with one there. He had space to shoot, and he usually doesn't miss those.
Outside, bounces it to the left. Backs him down. Bridges goes up. Rose corrals the miss. That last shot was dunked down.
Those are the plays that put a smile on a coach's face. Get position, track down the miss, and then send it in. Coach Jackson doesn't look happy. He's going to try and turn things around with this timeout.
Got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor. Wells inbounds the ball. Central Florida has had serious problems with their interior defense. Bonnie has a report from their bench.
Coach Jackson was just talking to his coaches about that very issue. He wants his players to collapse their defense in the paint and prevent the entry pass. Way too many points inside right now, Vern.
All right, Bonnie. Rose fires, connects. Let's take a look at that one again on the power bar triple threat replay.
Great play. How did he ever pull this off?
The Golden Knights will try to end this run. Passes to the outside. Wells gets it. Follows. He went up and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Fifth team foul.
Is back in the game after a short rest. He gets them both. Rose inbounds the ball. Under 6 minutes left in the half. Pass outside. Johnson Catches it out left. Takes it in. Rebounded by Wells. Perimeter. Swings it to the left wing. Curry. Deflects the pass. Number 25. Rips it down with one hand.
Number 25. When he gets close to the hoop, you know something special is going to happen.
Feeds it to the outside. Johnson has it on the perimeter. Hands it off. Right side. McFadden has it on the perimeter. Off target three by Cotton. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Wells skips it to the top of the key. Outside. Passes to the perimeter. Cotton grabs the rebound. McFadden throws it up. Misses the three-pointer.
Oh, he was wide open, Vern. He has to knock that shot down.
Dishes to the perimeter. Wells has it on the perimeter. Lob, baseline. Huff backs him down. Rose cleaves the glass.
Ooh, tried to kiss.
Cotton gets it outside. McFadden passes it to the perimeter. Baseline. Bridges goes up, lays it right in.
With the D just standing around, it's just too easy. You know he's dropping that one in.
Number 25 inbounds the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the half. Feeds it to the top of the key. Wells dishes to the wing. Dumps it off. Okafor has it on the perimeter. Number 25 commits the loose ball foul, and that's foul number 2 for him.
That puts him in early foul trouble. They're going to have to think about getting him out of there for a while.
Substitution on the court.
Rice takes it up court. They're on a 13-4 run. Swing pass outside. Rose backs him down. Can't finish in the post.
He used his size advantage to back him down, but just couldn't finish the job. Too bad.
Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets tripped as well.
16 foul.
He can't get the substitution. Bridges will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He misses them both. 2:57 left in the first half. Catches it outside. Dawn swings it to the outside. Johnson backs him down. Right wing from about 19 feet. Reeled in by Huff. And that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Passes to the perimeter. Plavich from downtown. Rose has it. And that's his 6th rebound of the game. McFadden got the whistle, and he'll shoot a pair of free throws.
He got hacked pretty hard on that shot. We'll see if he can convert from the line.
And he makes the first.
Substitution
Huff
on the
will
court.
come out of the game because of foul trouble. He gets them both. Hipshire inbounds the ball. 2:18 left in the first half. Feeds it to the outside. Plavich dumps it off. Curry gets it on the perimeter. Skip pass outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Wells. The 3-ball. Errant shot by Okafor.
They've got to learn to be patient on offense. Good shots will come if you don't rush them.
Catches it out left. McFadden dishes it to the perimeter. Left block. Backs him down. Rose, the up and under, lays it right in.
There it is, Vern. The blow-by.
The Golden Knights down big. Passes to the right wing. Wells backs down to stop the drought. Wells snatches down the offensive board. No dice on that last shot. Beats it to the left wing. Okafor gets it outside. That last tray, no good. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long three over him driving it in.
52 seconds left in the first half. Bounce pass outside. Wells backs down. Shoots it.
Listen to the crowd, Vern. This kind of excitement is why I love college basketball.
7-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose hands it off. They're going to have to hurry. Rose stuffs.
Questionable defense, Vern. That's not getting the job done when you're giving up easy dunks like that.
The steal by Rice. Unloads. A careless foul there, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. 8 team foul.
Good on the first of 3. He sinks the second. The Golden Knights will make some substitutions. And he makes all 3. Garcia is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Flavich, it'll count if it goes. That takes us to halftime. The score, 44-21. Now let's show you the Power Bar Player of the Half. Bill?
McFadden has made his mark with a lot of blocks out there. He's getting after it at both ends of the floor, and that's given them a tremendous lift.
Thanks a lot, Bill. And that's our Power Bar Player of the Half. We're ready to begin the second half. Goff inbounds it to start the second half. Garcia swings it to the outside. To the middle. Backs down. Garcia hands it off. Rebounded inside by Evans. The last bucket down low was dropped in.
Nice job getting the ball in tight end finishing. The D slacking off him helped a little bit too.
Bonnie Bernstein has some extra info for us.
Vern, at the break, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Wilson of the Owls. He didn't have much to complain about with the lead they had at the half. And he said, we've done such a great job sticking like glue to their ball handlers, and the result has been a bunch of turnovers for us. I love the hustle I saw from my players in the first half, he said, and I'd like to see that kind of heart even more in the second.
Thanks, Bonnie. Dishes it to the outside. Okafor. Number 25. Backs in. Return to sender. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Bradford.
Now, get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. Passes to the outside. Huff has it in the paint. Lead pass. Perimeter. Wells has it. Right wing. Number 25 dumps it off. Okafor swings it to the wing, to the free throw line. Puts it up. Misfire on the 3 by Curry.
That's what a coach wants from his defenders. Stay with your best shooter and don't give him any easy looks.
Wells takes it up strong. Puts the hammer down.
The D was out of position there, and it didn't take long for him to send it in.
Inbounds the ball. Feeds it to the wing. It's stolen by Huff, and that'll be his second steal of the contest.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
The Owls have got a nice lead. Goff dumps it to the inside. Backs down. The up and under. Layup was tossed in by Evans.
Terrific move, Vern, for a guy who isn't known for his low post game.
Wells pulls the trigger. Misses the three-pointer. Just over 17 minutes left in the second half. Dawn has it on the perimeter. Last shot missed from three-point range.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Passes outright. Number 25. Huff gets the offensive rebound. He'll take the foul. That defender clearly got some contact as he tried to make the shot.
Yep, that's an open and shut case. He got hacked.
Knocks down the first one. The Owls will make some substitutions. And he splits the free throws. Gets it outside. Garcia dishes to the perimeter. Right side. Evans backs in. Passes back to the perimeter. Dawn fires. Connects from downtown.
Nice range. If the D doesn't bring a little more pressure, he could heat up from out there.
Huff is one basket away from a double-double. Passes it to the outside. Okafor has it outside. Outside. Wells can't return the favor with his own three. The Owls with a comfortable lead. Gets it on the perimeter. Evans dishes to the perimeter. Dawn hands it off. Outside. Unloads. The tray off the mark by Garcia. About 15 and a half minutes left in the second half. Kicks it out to the outside. Okafor, the quick shot. Garcia is whistled for the loose ball foul, and that's his first foul. The Golden Knights will bring in some players from off the bench. Central Florida calls time. Gives it to the left. Fires from 11 feet out. Rice is showing us a little bit of a different look, it would seem. And Bonnie Bernstein has a report on just that. Bonnie?
The Owls had a little meeting of the coaching minds, Vern. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" A point coach reiterated. He told them slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
Wells has it outside. Huff rises up, slams it home with one hand.
Taking it strong to the tin. Send it in.
The Owls have got a nice lead. Swing pass outside. Cotton has it left side. Unloads. Snatched off the defensive glass by Wells.
You know, Vern, a player with his shooting ability just has to shake off that miss and keep firing.
Wells bounces it to the left. Bivens goes up. And here's the State Farm drive of the game.
The courage on this fella is something else. He's such a competitor.
Mays inbounds the ball. Under 14 minutes left in the second half. Outside. Skips it to the left side. Fades away. The bank shot didn't fall by Evans. The Golden Knights need to find some answers here. Thompson beyond the arc. Huff grabs the rebound. Inside. Can't get it to go.
9 times out of 10, he makes that.
A little off, but not enough to deter him the next time. Cotton dumps it inside. Fires. The fadeaway was nailed by Evans. We are not used to seeing him on the low blocks like that, Bill.
But he fought like crazy inside, got the bucket. You gotta love that effort.
Backs him down. Huff, the up and under. Gets the nice tip in. He's a terror on the offensive glass.
No question he has a big heart and skills to match. He's hard to block out.
Garcia gets it outside. Passes right wing. Dawn. Just missed it. No three-point opportunity, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He can't get the first. The Golden Knights are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. He sinks the second. May didn't sit for long, and he's coming back into the ball game. About 12 and a half minutes left in the second half. Catches it on the perimeter. Swiped off the boards by Cotton. The Owls have got a nice lead. Dawn passes inside. The last 16-footer was off the mark by Mays. Left wing. Dishes to the baseline. Number 25. Backs in. It goes straight out of bounds after the shot. Bradford inbounds the ball.
They're going to stick with him all the way up the floor in the full court man-to-man.
Cotton bounces it to the outside. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Hill just picked up his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Can't sink the first. Hill will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He's off on the second. The Golden Knights have got a lot of ground to make up. Thompson has it. Right wing. Dumps it to the inside. Backs down. Beyond the arc. Count it. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
Just over 11 minutes left in the second half. Mays dumps it off. Dawn gets it. Left wing. Cotton passes it to the left wing. They need to get a shot off. Out left. From downtown. The air ball by Dawn.
When a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Pass Gray off the mark by Bivens. Swings it to the left wing. Dawn. Dishes to the perimeter. Goff has it on the free throw line. They need to get a shot off. Cotton from downtown connects. The Golden Knights call time. They've got one left. Are making substitutions. Bivens inbounds the ball. Lead pass, perimeter. Goff grabs the rebound. The Owls have got a nice lead. Pulls the trigger. Fired short by Garcia. Okafor gets it outside. Thompson dumps it to the middle. 20-footer buried by Bivens.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were probably lucky that shot went in.
Outside. Passes it to the baseline. Goff backs in. That last 19-foot shot was off target. Right around 9 minutes left in the second half. Thompson. Picked off by Cotton.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
The Golden Knights have got a lot of ground to make up. Beats it. Far side. Backs down. Number 25. Takes it up. Huff cleaves the glass. Stuffs it.
Look at him. He loves that. He loves bashing and banging and crashing for that board.
What a monster dunk. Rice has been plagued by all the second chance points. And Bonnie has something for us on that.
Coach Wilson wasn't sugarcoating his team's issues on the defensive glass. He yelled at them, "Are your feet even leaving the floor?" Then the other team had another offensive board right after that, so I guess, Vern, that Coach's tantrum fell on deaf ears.
Thanks, Bonnie. Pulls up from the elbow. Collected inside by Thompson. Right around 8 minutes left in the second half. Okafor catches it outside. Bivens. Huff snatches it down. A rare miss on that last dunk. The Owls with a comfortable lead. Gets it. Baseline. Goff skips it to the top of the key. Outside. Garcia hands it off. The steal by Bivens. Thompson to the rim. Goff cleans the defensive boards. Lead pass inside. Stolen by Central Florida. Bradford inbounds the ball. Garcia bounces it to the left side. Bradford backs in. Collins, he went up, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Can't sink the substitution. The Golden Knights will go with a different look out there. Knights down big. Curry catches it on the perimeter. Left wing. Deflected, but it's tracked down by Hill. Curry nails the tray. Momentum is on their side, but they still have a lot of ground to catch up.
This is why coaches preach to their players play 2 consistent halves. They're going great right now, but they may have dug a hole too deep.
Fires. Can't get it to fall from downtown. Central Florida carries it up. They're on a 14-5 run. Catches it on the corner. The air ball by Okafor. Under 6 minutes left in the second half. Backs down. Johnson dishes to the perimeter. Left wing. Dumps it to the paint. Shoots the turnaround. Snatched by Hill.
Good work staying with him. He's not easy to stop when he gets close to the hoop like that.
Johnson. Evans backs down. Takes it up. Wooten rips it down.
I thought we were going to see a little kiss for the Deuce Fern. I'm not sure what happened.
Curry has it on the perimeter. Swing pass outside. Okafor can't connect from long range. The Owls with a comfortable lead. Johnson shoots from the post. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line.
A little too aggressive right there. I like that he's not afraid to be physical, but that was too much.
Can't sink the foot. Okafor hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. He misses the ball.
It's too quiet in this building, Vern. If you don't get some excitement soon, this crowd is going to fall asleep.
Gets it. Left wing. Plavich lobs it to the baseline. With the fadeaway. Pulled in by Evans. About 4.5 minutes left in the second half. Baseline. Johnson goes up. Johnson. Let's have another look at that with the power bar triple threat replay.
I love watching this guy when he gets on a roll.
Wells inbounds the ball. The Golden Knights need to find some answers here. Swings it to the perimeter. Deflected, but it's recovered by Central Florida. Wooten yanks it down inside. The last layup, no good.
Well, the D did a nice job of disrupting him a little bit. That's tough work down low.
Johnson feeds it to the wing. McFadden with the step back. That last shot off target.
The D knows he's a threat down there, and they gave him no room to operate.
Hill gets it. Baseline. That last 14-footer was no good. About 3.5 minutes left in the second half. Backs him down. Passes outside. McFadden picked off. The D was able to pick off the inside pass pretty easily there.
He was trying to force something that just wasn't there, and that's dangerous.
Rice needs to cut down on the turnovers, and Bonnie is near their bench. Bonnie?
Coach Wilson was pretty ticked off after that last turnover led to another bucket for the other team. He yelled 4 simple words at his guys on the floor. Hello, protect the ball.
Thanks, Bonnie. Evans backs him down. That last shot off target.
Went for the kiss, and it just didn't happen.
Has it. Right side. Curry dishes to the left side. To the rim. Ripped down by Mays. The Owls should slow it down and use some clock. Johnson, he gets it back. Left side. Passes to the outside. Bradford lobs it to the low block.
2 minutes
Evans
remaining.
shoots it. On the mark with the fadeaway.
He went by his man like he was standing still. Is this guy quick or what?
Wells inbounds the ball. The Golden Knights need to find some answers here. Wooten gets it outside. Dumps it down low. Curry takes the 3. Collected by Evans. 1:34 left in the game. Stolen by Curry. The steal.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around and pounced. Such a thief burn.
Has it. Right wing. Johnson dumps it to the paint. McFadden raises up. Good from downtown.
There was nobody in the neighborhood on that one, Vern. Where's the D?
Lets it go. The leader was knocked down by Hill.
He made that shot a little harder than it needed to be. No reason to get yourself off balance unnecessarily.
Left wing. McFadden, the tough shot. Can't hit the shot off the glass.
They're going to need a miracle, Vern. Maybe even 2.
Passes it back to the outside. 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game. Last basket was made by Wooten. Had this flurry come at a different point of the game, it might have changed the outcome.
Vern, there wasn't any chemistry. They needed a better start and a flow to their game.
Flip up and in on that last layup. The Owls have got a nice lead. McFadden swings it to the outside. Evans gets it in the paint. From in close, off the mark. And that's all she wrote. Rice beats the Golden Knights 69-50. Now let's enter to the studio and Greg Gumbel with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. A slam dunk that brings the crowd to its feet, always a fan favorite. The Rice Owls had their way on the inside today, and this tremendous slam sums up their dominance. Get a load of this monster dunk. With intimidating moves to the hoop like this one, it's no wonder the score was so one-sided.
Thanks, Greg. For Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Lundquist saying thanks for joining us for College Hoops on 2K Sports.